Hi, I'm Ryan, and my life is average. So recently I've been getting more messages from you guys asking how did I get a newer condo and a nicer place and different things if I haven't been uploading. You guys know that like YouTube and stuff is my job and has been my job for gosh, like six or 7 years now. And it's a great question because if you don't upload that much, you're not going to make that much money. So I realized that I had to finally kind of let you guys in on the secret, and that is a big secret that I've been kind of holding for a while because I forgot about it. I rediscovered this, and that is Bitcoin and how Bitcoin has made me a millionaire. Now you may be like, what is Bitcoin, Brian? Well, you probably have heard of it. It's currency that's like not regulated from banks and the government and things that you probably don't care about, but people bought them years and years ago when they were worth like $10, $20, $30 each. Now each Bitcoin is worth over $15,000. It's been going up and down. And crazy story, I have a lot. So back in about 2011, almost 2012, I was in New York with my cousin and we were seeing Lion King in Manhattan, and a guy came up to me when we were waiting out front, and we just were chatting about things, and you know, he tried to sell me on a couple random things, and I was just in line, so I was bored, and I said no thank you, no thank you. And then he brought up Bitcoin. Do you want to buy any Bitcoin? You should buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it's the future and all this stuff. Now I was like, listen, whatever, I really don't care, whatever. So he ends up talking me into some things, and for $50 he'll give me Bitcoin. And my cousin was like, well, that's a pretty good deal because I'm pretty sure I've heard about this thing on random websites. That would be a good price. I said, you know what, whatever. I was making good money at the time, and I said, okay, whatever. So I bought Bitcoin from him through him, right? So it all went through, and it was kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie, but he took me into this like little office building, which was not too far from the MTV office, so at least I knew that I was in not a terrible area, and I shouldn't have went alone, but I did. Went in this little office area, did a couple things, and gave me this like handout thing, and then gave me the Bitcoin, and I was on my way. And that was really it. I wish it was like a crazier story where it was like in a back alleyway, and you know, he brought this giant laptop that floated and sent it my way and all this, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't still really know anything about Bitcoin. I didn't know anything about it then. I just knew, you know, I heard of it. I saw the little coin logo on the website once, and that's about it. So that was that. I actually don't even remember the guy's name, which if he's watching this, which there's no way he is, but if he somehow is, thank you for that, and I feel like I owe him. I'll take him out to dinner if somehow he can prove that it was him. But that was it. It wasn't a crazy thing how it happened. It was just luck and random. My cousin actually was the one that said no. He's now kicking himself. We just talked about it the other day. He was like, who would have thought that this dude was actually legit and this was real and you actually have them and you can hold on to them and whatever. So that I don't know. It's just like one of those things that I still am shocked it happened. But that's really how it went down. Like I wish I could make up something crazier, like I said, but it's not like Rice Gum sold me the Bitcoin or anything. It was just some random guy in Manhattan, and I don't know why he was. I don't know. Maybe he got a commission. I don't know what it was, but that's it. That's really kind of how that happened. I really forgot. I think maybe like 6 months later, I looked everything over and I checked online to see like the price of them, and it kind of was the same. It didn't really go up. I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I feel like I still got a bargain. I probably got $100 right there, whatever. So that was it. And then I forgot. Just like, you know, when you forget money's in your pocket or you forget about this or this, I just simply forgot that I had this Bitcoin stored away, you know, that I had in safekeeping, and I was whatever. So then within the last, you know, year or so, specifically like 9 to 10 months ago, people were talking about this Bitcoin thing. Oh my God, it's worth $5,000. It's worth $10,000 a coin, and I remember going, oh my god, I have a ton of these things. This is, what? Are you kidding me? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that something like this finally happened to me. I hear a lot of stories about this, and this stuff does happen. You just buy something, you don't realize it, and it's worth a lot. So that's how I have this, you know, bigger place, and, you know, that's why I have Supreme clothes now, and I've dropped, you know, $10, $20, $30,000 on just things that I've been wanting for a long time that are kind of silly to other people, and it's been crazy. So a big part of this video is I felt like doing a Shane Dawson type thing and showing you guys a first-hand look on me actually selling my Bitcoin. I know a lot of people are like, you shouldn't sell it, it still might go up. But I've bought a bunch of things on layaway and with credit cards, and I'm ready to pay them off. So I actually hired, I feel like a BuzzFeed or something here. I actually hired a cryptocurrency stock handler, or a guy that basically handles accounts of this cryptocurrency, this Bitcoin. And once again, it might be confusing, that's fine. Basically just a guy that's like an accountant who'll go through and he'll show you the right ways to sell it, so there's not a bunch of fees, and so it's safe, and so no one's scamming you, because it's, for me, it's like, I think $1.8 million or something I have in Bitcoin right now. It's insane. And so I looked up a bunch of different people, and I found one of the guys that I'm going to link up with in a little bit. And I have, you know, all my Bitcoin, and I'm going to have him introduce himself and kind of explain everything and what he does and how crazy this is. And then he's going to kind of like live, well, I'm going to edit this, but live with, you know, us here, he's going to sell, unless the internet crashes, he's going to sell my Bitcoin, and I'm going to transfer it over, which is something I can't believe is happening, and as you can see, I'm very excited about it, and I can't stop smiling. So, without further ado, the next cut should be me being richer, maybe even more than we thought. I don't know if it goes up or down today. It's been down, going on the decline a bit, but it's still insane. So he's gonna come by. He's about 40 minutes out. I even made like coffee and got donuts and cookies. I feel all professional here. I'm excited to share this with you guys and kind of get this going. So I don't know, I've never done that before. I guess that's what happens when you get a little money. So okay, yep, thank you.